Hello everyone, I'm Ayodhya Panadari. I'm an undergraduate student at Excelsior College and also a part-time independent researcher regarding bias and discrimination issues. I have been engaged in the process of research for the past 2 years, and this is my presentation on the impact of racial discrimination or racism on the child and adolescent psychological well-being. After the bombing of the churches occurred on an Easter Sunday in 2019, my siblings who were attending school were worried to talk to or interact with children of the Islamic background and had even developed a stereotypical image that the ethnicity of their peers really did determine their actions. But how did this get into their little heads? Something that didn't exist before the incident? Why is one group treated differently from the other? Why is one downgraded by some and considered equal by others? If we are all humans, why does race have to matter? There is one way to explain this type of behavior, and that is called racism. By definition, racism is the belief that humans may be divided into separate and exclusive biological entities called race. Another related term is discrimination, which is the differential treatment of people or social groups based on generalized traits. A variety of people experience discrimination, specifically ethnic minorities, and out of them, children and young people are even more vulnerable to racism. How does this affect the members of a society? This could be hypothetically explained with the help of psychological theories. According to Sigmund Freud, an authoritarian personality was possibly held accountable for the widespread support for fascism in Nazi Germany and the atrocities associated with the Holocaust. This could even be applied for today. When people display racist attitudes, one could assume that it is possibly due to a characteristic in their personality. This issue specifically drove my attention due to many reasons. Evidence has been found linking the primary domains of racism such as structural, cultural, and individual level discrimination and physical and mental health outcomes, and the groups of children and adolescents are no exception of being subjected to this reality. In addition to this, most studies focused on the impact of vicarious racism on children and how it could affect them as adults. And also, studies focusing more on the direct impact of racism on children and adolescents was needed, as it was deficient. It was also seen that studies focused more on the impact of childhood racial experiences on adult physical and mental health instead of focusing on child health outcomes. Most studies were also done with the help of African American subjects, which may or may not have led to an ethnic bias. In the future, therefore, a multi-ethnic approach in research could help eliminate this bias. I believe that this issue can be managed to a certain extent by bringing awareness to the schools with the help of teachers and parents and educating children regarding anti-racism and how practicing racist attitudes could affect their peers and in turn could affect the society as a whole. This could be done by conducting anti-racist workshops at schools, colleges, and also educating parents of the children that would in turn influence the child's mindset as well. As an independent researcher, what I can do is to focus more on the areas of research that are deficient, like this one, and create public awareness regarding such issues by publishing articles with the help of other researchers as well. What I want to ask from you as the audience is to spread this message and to educate the people around you regarding the issue of racism and the detrimental effect that it could have on our children and young adults who are the individuals in which the country's future lies on. As Martin Luther King said, I too have a dream, and my dream and vision is that all of our children, regardless of race or ethnicity or skin color, will join hands in harmony for the betterment of the country and be free of any psychological harm that could be again inflicted on another generation.